I'm Will Ginsberg. I'm president of the Community Foundation for Greater New Haven. I attended Trinity College in Hartford, and I graduated in 1976. I grew up in New York City. It's a little town about 75 miles southwest of here. I grew up in Manhattan, actually. I think I was encouraged by everybody to go to college, in the sense that that was what the people I knew did. It was seen as what you needed to do to be educated. It was seen as what you needed to do to be successful in life and to participate fully, not just in terms of earning a living, but in terms of developing your intellectual capabilities, your thinking, your creativity. So I think that the whole environment that I grew up in encouraged one to think about college that way. Well, I applied to liberal arts colleges, and Trinity appealed to me as a very good college, as a small college, as an urban college, and that's what I decided on, and it was all of those things. Well, small. For me, although this isn't its reputation necessarily, and I'm not sure this is true for everybody, then or now, but it was very academic. I worked very hard in college because I loved it. I worked much harder in college on my schoolwork than I did in high school, because I was able to study the things I wanted to study, and which wasn't always true in high school, and found the things I loved to study, and that's what I did. Had great friends. Met my wife there. Here we are, 37 years later, still happily married. So I had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time socially, and I had a wonderful time academically, and had a wonderful time sort of exploring, living on my own, making my own life in my own place, learning the things I wanted to learn and being with the people I wanted to be with. And I think that's a big part of college too. It's not just about work, and it's not just about social life, although it's clearly about both of those things. It's the first chance that a lot of young people have to make their own decisions and define their own life and live the way they want to live. And I remember feeling that way. That was a big part of the college experience for me. Absolutely. Both of them, I think, in different ways. I think when I look back on my education, Trinity was a pure liberal arts education. We were studying history. Obviously the law school was a professional education, but they were both basically about how to think, how to think critically, how to learn, how to study, how to write. But really how to think about what's coming at you, how to evaluate people and situations and others' opinions and what others say and what others do, whether it was something that happened 200 years ago that you're reading about in a history book, or a friend who you're talking to, or a professor. That's what education in the best sense is about. That's what it was about for me. I would say that I understand the doubts. College is hard work. It's financial sacrifice. It's scary. It's a whole new thing. But it's one of the most worthwhile things you can do for all the reasons I said. And I think that's the important thing, is not to focus on the doubts and not to focus on what's scary or intimidating about it, but to focus on what it means for your future and what it can mean for one's future. And I think if you think about it that way, it's clear that college is a ticket to a whole different kind of life.